Hi everyone. It's been a while. I have to apologize for taking this long before having to record this video. Duty calls has been a very busy season for me. Alright, today we are going to be building our connection file, or rather in this video we'll be connecting to our database. Before connecting, we'll have to first of all create the database. Alright, we'll be using PHP my admin, so let's create our database. Alright, where is my example? Okay, admin. Alright, databases, create new database. So let's name this cbt underscore lesson cbt tutorial, and hit create. Here we go. Once we've done that, we have our database, no tables, nothing, cbt tutorial, so we can now build a connection to this database. Okay, this is a blank file. I would love to save this off as there's nothing to save. Okay, php new file, that's better. So let's save this as connect.php. lessons cbt. In our include folder would have this to be connect.php. alright, let's save. Okay, so we start off by creating our php block, php, and break it down. Okay, first off, we'd have to be building or creating a number of variables that would hold the needed information that we'll be using in connecting to the database. First off, we'd have to create guys, I'm believing you have a decent knowledge of programming, PHP especially. You have to know that to create a variable, you start with a $sign. So let's have that $sign there, and let's name our variable. What kind of host are we using? A local host, so let's call this variable db host. So let's pass localhost in there. This is a string, so it should be wrapped in this brace, in what do you call that in localhost, and we end this with a semicolon. Okay, second variable will be the username of our database, the database we just created. We know that everything was left as default, so the default username for database with php my admin is root. So let's have this db $db underscore username, it's equal to root. Next off, we'll be creating our password variable. This is db underscore underscore pass, which is left as default of blank. Then finally, our database name $db underscore name is equal to, we called it what? What CBT tutorials. Perfect. So it's equal to CBT underscore tutorials. Beautiful. Alright guys, since we have these variables up and running, the next step will be to create our connection string, and we'll be using the mysql connect function. Alright, so my SQL underscore connects open close braces. So what we'll be doing here is to, instead of keying in these things directly, we'll now inculcate the variables we've created. Now it has to be in this order that I'm going to supply it. First of all, we'll supply this, our host, copy this, drop it here, separated by commas. The next one is the database username, so copy this off, copy, drop it right here. Next off is the password, so would copy this, db pass, copy and paste it right here. Okay, then let this or die. We can therein put our, or herein put supply an error message. Sorry guys, connection failed. Okay, so let's end this with a semicolon. Okay, and finally, how easy it is to connect to a database, my brother. Finally, would have to specify the database that would want to connect to. If you were taking notes, we haven't used this last variable, so this is the point where we'll be using it. So mysql select db mysql underscore select. Okay, there we go, select db. Now supply our database name, so we'll be copying this off. Let's copy this off and drop it right here. Then we can still supply this die function here, or die, just in case. Someone is calling my phone. Guys, you would have to excuse me for a moment. It's an important call I need to pick. Alright guys, I'm so sorry, that was money calling, and you know you don't ignore money calls. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, all that is left is to supply the error message, should in case our connection goes in there and don't find the specified database, we display this to the user. Sorry guys. The specified database does, is that how to spell those? What the hell? Does not exists, full stop. Now this is all you're gonna need to connect to our database. Once you understand everything here, you already know how to connect to a database. I think what you can do to see that there are no errors in this connection file is to try to navigate to it from the browser. Okay, let's see, localhost localhost forward slash what folder cbt lessons forward slash cbt forward slash includes forward slash connect dot php. That was a long one. mysql function access denied for user roots at localhost using password yes. Alright, I have another call coming in. Can you guys please excuse me again? Alright guys, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, I really apologize. What do we have here? Warning, mysql connects access denied for user root at localhost using password yes, but we didn't specify any passwords. Sorry guys, connection failed. This is our error message. Right, so what the hell is going on? Let's see. mysql connect db host db username. This is our problem. db password. How can we have db username? Our password has to be empty. So let's save this off and refresh this page, and good, we are good to go. All good. Alright, in the next video we are going to start building our tables, the various tables that I'll be needing for this system. I hope you totally understand how to connect to a database. Now, should in case you guys have any question or you don't understand anything, or maybe stuff is not running for you, you can just put down comments, put your comments down there for me out. I'm definitely gonna attend to them. And don't forget to subscribe on my channel guys. I'm going to definitely appreciate that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.